Oh, hello everyone, and welcome back to the Crusader playthrough of Diablo 3. And this would be part 3, heading into the cathedral to go after Leoric, the Skeleton King. Sorry for the wait again, but I ran into a few more issues, but hopefully it's all resolved and we'll be able to get back on track. With that said, let's get this show on the road. And admittedly, I also was spending some time playing Fallout 4, which undoubtedly most, if not all of you, are familiar with, which has been pretty fun, but unfortunately I can't very easily record it because the resources on my laptop just won't handle it. So gotta settle with Diablo 3 for a while longer, and one or two other games I was looking at. I was thinking maybe the New Kingdoms expansion for one. But we'll get to that when we get to it.
The crusade marches on.
Well, so far so good.
Had enough.
And all those damage flying everywhere. They'd be back on.
That creature must die.
Now that Blessed Hammer is kind of reminiscent of the old Paladin class from Diablo 2. That class was a class of its own, with its auras and all of that, but boy, it was kind of a difficult one to play. Crusader kind of takes a little work too, but
It was Lazarus. Of that I am certain. He alone had the king's ear, and whispered dark and evil magics into it, instilling the notion of an imminent attack by Westmarch. Afraid to speak against the Archbishop, the councillors nodded their empty heads in agreement, and sent us off to die.
Ganon was another from the series. He was the captain of the King's Guard. He actually helped him in a quest that spawned randomly. You had to go and acquire a potion to allow him to go to rest.
Not ready yet.
And if you drank the potion yourself, it would actually kill you. Found that out of curiosity. I think I'll stick with Divine Verdict. The increased damage is a lot more useful.
marches on. I enjoy that. Yes! Blessings of the light.
Well, I almost got it. Falling sword's pretty useful. Hmm. 15% attack bonus or more wrath. I think we'll go with more wrath. Now then, back to go after the old bones. Oh. Well, as soon as we check this out. Well, thorns. Well, that axe is almost worth. Would have been almost worth it.
Maintain your incantations. He will soon turn.
Ave magistros, ave registros, ave neodastos, ave
Your magic is weakening. I am free. Now, back to my mission.
Who are you?
You will know soon enough. Help me find my gear. I will reward you well. Tell me, what brought you to this infernal place?
I have questions for the Skeleton King.
As do I.
Templar, which is the first of the allies that you can acquire. But I don't think I'll have him for long. I prefer a ranged ally with a melee type character. Otherwise it gets a little crowded.
What made it?
A falling star, and I mean to find it.
Down this way. He's free! Do not let him be off! I am Cormac, warrior of the Templar Order. If it is the Skeleton King you seek, then you will have to fight your way past John Dar. There is no reason we should hunt alone.
Very well. A foe worth killing. I'm injured.
Whoops. Arcanes are... that was... was some unnecessary deaths right there. Oh. But... I guess what counts is he's gone, is he? Not a problem anymore. Oh, gads, that was sloppy. That was very, very sloppy of me.
Black magic bars our way, but the will of a Templar is stronger.
Let's see what's down that little side passage. Almost overlooked that. Trying not to rush the map, but my last few videos have been kind of long, mostly due to my own the weight. But my videos have tended to be a little on the long side. Ooh. That is an upscale. I do lose a little vitality. But I gain some regeneration and some pretty serious... Let's see what it does to my damage. Oh yeah, we're going that way. Rares are nice, but a common with a 33 stat plus 33 stat boost, you can't really beat that very easily. Now then, let's go.
You were a Templar, John Dar. How could you succumb to this?
The Coven is my brotherhood now. The powers we serve will soon rule this world! forgive me. My vision was clouded by the Coven's evil magic.
Betrayal can never be forgiven.
Thank you for your aid. I will go with you on your hunt for the Skeleton King. But there is one condition. If we find the sacred tomes of my order, they are mine.
If these tomes are not the key to redeeming the Zakarum faith, then they are indeed yours.
Then onwards we go, to fight the Skeleton King.
Let us seek honor together, my friend. A useful skill. My power grows. A useful skill. Well chosen.
Good. Well, he can't use either of those shields.
Thank you for helping me fight the darkness. To contend with evil is the essence of what it means to be a Templar.
You are welcome, friend.
Alright. Let's head down. Well then.
When we returned from our horrific defeat in Westmarch, my beloved king lost all pretense of sanity. He seethed with rage, spitting curses upon us as traitors. With great sorrow, I ran him through.
Bad luck for you, friend.
Oh, excuse me.
I don't like the look of that.
Be praised.
Another treasure goblin. Now, where's the little bloke? There he is. Hardly worth it.
Some devious little goblins have been robbing our merchants. When pursued, they simply open portals and disappear with the most aggravating chuckle. The peasantry seem to believe that the goblins serve a great demon lord known as Greed. And furthermore, that their portals lead to Greed's domain. A ludicrous notion, truly.
Till you see one of the portals. No. No corpses, nothing. Oh. Okay, this is the way we need to go.
Enjoy that. Dark magic lingers here.
Has to be here. Yes, yes.
Oh, him. Oh. This fellow here is kind of reminiscent from a Diablo one.
Stay back, vagabond. This tome is mine and mine alone. If you are wise, this gold will satisfy your curiosity.
No.
So you wish to know what I've learned? How I've suffered? So be it!
Sometimes he's worth it, sometimes he's not. But it's the personality of the NPC that gets on my nerves. Don't see that one very often.
I tried to count how many we've killed, but I've lost track.
And into the depths we go. No skeletons to bar the way. That's kind of odd.
Keep your distance from him. This burden is mine to bear. May death bring peace from your madness, Leoric.
Traitors! Even in death, the armies of Condorus will still obey their king, even if you will not.
And so that little piece of the story had begun. Little piece of the past.
Into my tomb!
We shall put you down, Hellspawn!
Well, that was short-lived. Usually those pillars will give a player quite the headache. now. Let's see, Cormac. Just get you
Excellent.
further up to speed there. A little extra damage, even though I won't be using you long. Haven't decided whether I'm going to keep Linden or the Enchantress for the remainder. If there's any suggestion or request, I'll take it into consideration, since I haven't made up my mind yet.
We have just arrived in Tristram, and I must say, I'm a bit dismayed. This place is a backwater filled with serfs and an ancient broken-down monastery, hardly fit for the King of Condorus. I cannot fathom why Lazarus was so intent on this becoming our new seat of power.
If only he knew. But then we wouldn't have much of a story, would we? Let's see. I'm gonna teleport back to town.
I'm returning to town.
I don't have a lot of inventory space, and sometimes Leoric drops a lot of stuff. And a few repairs might not be a bad idea. Maybe look at some jewelry.
I've got some. I worked my hands to the bone to bring you these fine
Keep
goods.
that. That can go. That can go. Those can go. Oh. Almost missed that. And again, I wish they'd kept with the option to fully equip your allies, your henchmen, like they had in 2. It would have. Yeah, tempting, but kind of like Johanna's shield, a little too much maybe. I'll buy it for later.
From the east shall come a monarch.
Let's go to this will definitely help things.
This will help.
That's what I just said, Cormac. No need to repeat yourself. Weapons, maybe. Oh, I'm level 70 and I'm only level 15. Yeah, that's not gonna work very well. Alright. Enough jumping ahead here. Let's find a spot. Or am I out of luck? Yikes. They got so much stuff in here. Oh, maybe I think that I just wasted my money, people. I got room. I'm just keep that focus for now. I just can't risk it. May not find another one. And everything else I have is pretty high level. Well, not another chapter to her book, so.
You know what would take everyone's mind off their troubles?
Past the mayor.
I have some. You've got to promise me you'll take good care of whatever I sell you. You spent all night alongside the blacksmith's wife, tending the wounded.
Did you hear? Old Rumford has us down to Hey, no one round here appreciates the work I put into acquiring these fine wares. It's not easy, I can tell you that.
Nah. Not worth it. Back we go. Time to take on some old bones and put him to rest again.
You will never defeat me!
You were defeated the moment you surrendered to madness.
Alright, time to put his crown back on.
Patience. Not yet.
There's not a room high
in Kurast proclaimed Leoric King of Honduras many years ago. He ruled well until Diablo's influence drove him mad, and the loyal knight Lac Danan was forced to slay him. Afterward, Diablo himself raised Leoric from the dead as the Skeleton King, until the monarch's son, Aiden, vanquished him.
Leoric's crown. Now this is when I need a topaz. That'll give my magic find a good boost, and then I can switch it to something else or another helm once something better's come along. But for now, its regeneration, vitality, and strength are well worth it. There we go. It's got a higher regen, but that's got vitality, but that's got a good all around, so we'll go with Gambler's Legend. Well, we'll keep it as Burning Wrath for the time being. We'll keep Provoke for the time being too. Okay, now
the crater at last. The falling star was a man. Interesting.
I remember falling.
Through several floors at least.
I am not your enemy. I think. Yes, I believe I have come with a warning. The darkness. The darkness is coming. I don't remember.
Be calm and come with me.
And so we meet the stranger, who's, well, his identity's pretty obvious, I figure. Back to New Tristram now.
The fallen star was a man. Only a man. I begin to wonder if his fall is related to my crusade. I will take him to the old scholar. He may know.
Crusader never seems to call King by his name until afterwards. it's two-handed. Never mind. Pardon again. Well, we'll check that fence. No. I don't want to blow all of my cash on one. I think I might go to Miriam and change up her order a little bit, but wait. Well, the dirty, rotten little beggars. I didn't realize they changed the gem effects. So much for magic item find. They drop resource costs by 10.5%. Oh, I gotta rethink my options now. Still, that's Blizzard strikes again. They're meddling with things that should have just been left alone. To some degree, they could have lowered the percentile instead of reduce all resource costs by 11.5%. Oh dear. Well, there's critical damage. Ah well. That's something else to think about for another day. We'll continue on here, chasing down yet another part of the story. And the next time, hopefully I'll have part 4 recorded and uploaded sooner than these last couple of them. In the meantime, I hope you all have a good day, or a good evening, as the case may be. And this is Lunatic, signing off once again.